Welcome to Inspire DIY. If you're watching this video that I'm featuring on my channel, you most likely have seen my other videos of how I DIY a lot of stuff. If you think my life sucks, well, you probably have disliked my video and moved on to other channels already. If you keep watching my channel, then you are probably curious to how I got started with learning all these, then ended up being a YouTuber. Before I became awesome at what I do, well, at least that's what I think. My life hasn't always been this way. So let's go back in time. Hi, my name is Max, and I have a story to tell. You see, before I began all these, I was a dead man living. I spent hours being unproductive, watching other YouTube videos, not saying they're bad, and scrolling through social medias endlessly. But it wasn't an ideal lifestyle that I wanted. I was just too tired and stressed from work. I made excuses for myself that I was trying to keep up with the cost of living and that this was the life that I wanted. So I ended up feeling miserable most of the time and looking over the fence of things that I could never be. In fact, I barely told this to anybody that things were really bad for me last year, that I went to see multiple counseling sessions with various counselors. I was so close to being so-called depressed and remember those days that I need to drink wine to help falling asleep. But those days are over. And it wasn't over because those counselors helped me. It was over because I chose to take initiative, to take a step forward and become the person I wanted to be. At first, it didn't feel like me at all, but I constantly reminded myself, fake it till you make it. And I did. I tried just about everything to develop and put my life back together. I went from someone who sits and stares at the wall blanking out after work to someone who wished I had more hours in a day so I can rest from doing too many things. So let's go back to the topic of why I decided to start a YouTube channel. See, I was never really a creative person. My drawing skill is as good as first grader trying to draw doodles. In fact, I was terrible at many forms of art. I feel restricted rather than free to produce something creative, which I know sounds very contradicting. Cooking, on the other hand, has become one of the very few things I feel free to express myself. Now, I don't consider myself talented like most of my friends believe. I remember the first time making dishes like carbonara and overcooked the sauce so badly, it turned it into a scrambled eggs and pasta. Over time, I developed those skills that I needed for my cooking, and now I'm sharing them to you. Gardening and woodworking are some of the skills that I picked it up along the way, which really helped me to save a lot of money considering that I can eat things that I grow organically and build furniture that I use on a daily basis. Okay, and just so you know, I am not a big reader, but I do listen and watch a lot of successful entrepreneurs and influencers to see their effective strategies, and I'm going to be sharing you the tips that I have learned, whether it is self-improvement or productivity skills. And as part of my skills development and the fear of public speaking or being in front of the camera, I've decided to start a YouTube channel. I guess in a way, this channel is also for me to watch myself grow and be able to remember all the things I have learned as well. I hope you enjoy the content. Thank you.